Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will study about competitive inhibition in enzymatic action. So what is competitive inhibition in enzymatic activity? We will study about that in this video. This type of inhibition occurs when the inhibitor binds to the same site that the substrate would normally occupy and then therefore competes with the substrate for the site. So by taking an example, we can understand this that for example, we take this as enzyme and this is the substrate. So now in competitive inhibition, inhibitor comes and the inhibitor looks just exactly like the substrate in structure, and this inhibitor is a substance which basically inhibits the activity of the enzyme. And this inhibitor, as it looks exactly like this substrate, this can easily bind to the enzyme through the active site of the enzyme, and this inhibitor can now easily disguise as the substrate because it is similar in structure to the substrate and get attached to the enzyme's active site easily, and thus can affect the enzymatic activity and can affect the amount of products that are formed. We can also understand the competitive inhibition, how it affects the enzymatic activity through two metrics by seeing the Vmax value and the Km value of the reaction. Because this all of these metrics are given by the Michaelis-Menten equation, and Km is the Michaelis-Menten constant and Vmax is the maximum reaction rate that is achieved by the enzyme. So by looking at these two metrics, we can judge how the inhibitor affects the enzymatic activity during the competitive inhibition. In order to understand these two metrics, Vmax and Km, we will take the graph between the reaction velocity and the substrate concentration. So Vmax is basically the maximum reaction rate that is achieved. So this is the, through the graph we can understand that this is basically the maximum reaction rate possible at this point. So this is taken at as Vmax, and Km velocity or the Michaelis-Menten constant is given when the substrate concentration reaches half the maximum velocity attained by the reaction. So this is given as Km is equal to Vmax by 2. So wherever the half of the maximum reaction is achieved, so we can take this as Vmax by half. So in the first reaction, the Km value is given here. And in the second reaction, so this is the second reaction which is given by dotted line. This contains the presence of the inhibitor. So we can say that this shows competitive inhibition, or and in this first reaction we can say that there is no inhibition present. So we can write no inhibition because no inhibitor is present in this first reaction and competitive inhibitor is present in this reaction. So now we can see that Vmax value is attained at this point on the substrate concentration on the x-axis, and this is given as the Km value. So the Km value in the second reaction when the competitive inhibitor is present is increased. So we can say that basically that when the competitive inhibitor is present, then the Vmax by 2 value is achieved at more concentration of substrate, means more substrate are required during the competitive inhibition. So in this way, the competitive inhibitor inhibits the enzymatic activity and more substrate concentration is required during the competitive inhibition. I hope you have understood the competitive inhibition properly. If you have any doubts, you can ask them in the comment section.